This is the story of a very lucky puppy named Bobo. Bobo lived in a loving home with a little girl who loved to play with him every day. But despite all the love and care he received, Bobo was never truly happy. He always felt that something was missing. "Why isn't my collar shiny and new?" he would often grumble. "Why are my toys not the newest ones?" he would complain. One day, Bobo decided that he needed a change. "I'm going out into the world to find a better life," he declared. And with that, he slipped out of the yard and began his adventure. First, he met a fox who was busy digging a hole. "Wow, you're amazing," said Bobo. "Can you teach me how to dig?" the fox replied, breathlessly. "It's no easy task. I dig to find food, and often go hungry after digging all day." Next, he came across a tiny kitten who was stuck in the rain. "You're so free," Bobo said enviously. The kitten, who had been drenched in the rain for hours, started to shiver, free. "I wish I had a warm home to shelter me from the wind and rain, someone to feed me regularly and give me hugs." Just then, the clouds gathered overhead and it began to pour. Bobo, who hadn't realized how big of a downpour it was, couldn't find shelter. Soon he was soaking wet and very cold. And then he began to feel hungry. That's when he remembered his cozy doghouse. His bowl always full of food, and his little owner's daily walks and hugs. "I had so much," Bobo realized. He turned around and started running as fast as he could toward home. At the door, his little owner waited anxiously under an umbrella. "Bobo, you're finally back. We were so worried about you. Mom brought out some steaming hot dog food." The little owner dried him off and even gave him a new toy, which was handmade from an old sock, but was filled with love. For the first time, Bobo noticed his name and phone number on his collar. It might not have been shiny, but it protected him, and though the toys were old, each one held beautiful memories. And he realized that food always appeared on time, never missing a beat from that day on. Bobo woke up each morning wagging his tail, counting his blessings. He learned happiness isn't about having the most, but cherishing what you have. Every life holds gifts worth being grateful for. The key is learning to discover and treasure them. And so Bobo became a little gratitude teacher, guiding other animals to find beauty in daily life. After all, a grateful heart is the happiest treasure.